Okay, Saggy baby, let's do you a video. Hope you have a good day. You did or you will. Let's raise your vibration. Or let's see what's the current energy. Let's see. Golly, we have a scammer. Sagittarius, you could have somebody that you cool with, your neighbor, to even a co-worker. They could be dealing with a scammer. They could tell you that they live on their own, or they have a husband even and a boyfriend, or a wife and a girlfriend, but one of them are scammers. Okay? You can also have a man that's in the LGBT community, or a masculine female that work with you, might be a neighbor or something, and they really tricky. So you have to watch them. Yeah, you got probably a scammer you working around. If you want a $20 energy read with me, you just can Google Pay, Chime, Cash App, or PayPal me. Email me on the community board so we can set it up, or you could just, when you send me the 20, leave your number and information so we can set something up. Yeah, you about to have some good luck. Things about to change, or you about to get a chance at something. Somebody wants a chance at something. Okay, somebody could have gave somebody bad advice. Or this could be someone on drugs, and they're working on something to reach a goal, and that's to get to their destiny. You could be dealing with someone that only looks out for themselves. That you was dealing with. Whoever was just looking out for themselves could be working on a goal. And that could also be you, self-elevating. So you can have an alcoholic or someone addicted to drugs that's only looking out for themselves, occupied with money, or you could be occupied with money. You're not worried about this scammer. You in reality. That's why you occupied with money. You in reality that you know this person like you because you're reliable, or you got your shit together with your money and your income, or time heals all wounds, and that's where you are from a scammer. You onto your destiny because y'all are uncompatible. You're not someone that only looks out for yourself. What the fuck? That's why you self-elevating. You could be feeling tired and homesick if you're at work or something and want to go back and get in the bed, or you probably just want to get out the bed, but you could be feeling homesick where you want to get back to something you've been doing, but you've been awakened to that you're not compatible with these people that's been trying to get with you, or even your twin flame. That's why something had to be broken all the way down and rebuilt. It was a poor choice or a lack of choices. So this person wasn't good in bed. They just was convenient for you. Yeah, you have clarity, all right. You about to get some business kind of money, new job kind of money, new finances opportunities. That's what you're manifesting. And this couple that's trying to get to a destiny. So you can have a couple that's trying to get some kind of good luck going, a fortune going for themselves. Let's see what they trying to get a chance at. This couple that has no harmony. Yeah, they gonna have to accept their losses. So whoever disconnected from you or didn't want to give you equality, they gonna have to accept their losses. You're gonna just go on to your destiny. They don't have a destiny. They gonna accept their losses and you on your way to yours. That's what's about to get broken down. Somebody in a relationship, and you probably know this with your intuition, that this couple that have no love, unrequited love, they have clarity. That they relationship about to get broken down and rebuilt. Or things are just gonna keep having natural disasters, divorce, abuse, violence, tragedies, unexpected changes, devastation, disaster, trauma. That's all they're gonna get into. That's gonna be their downfall, and that's what their clarity is. And this is your clarity. This is your clarity. Golly, this is your clarity. They lost. They don't feel lost. So this could be a couple that they need to fix their relationship. They need to pray. They need to go to God. Maybe they feel like nothing's wrong with them. You about to self-elevate. Things about to get broken down and rebuilt, whether it's you on the way to your destiny or them on the way to their destiny, right? But you looking like the perfect man or woman right now. I feel like you the one, or you have someone that's in their feelings in their bag, want to come towards you. This is different. Okay, so this could be also the person, it's like you left a scammer alone and they went and left a scammer alone, or someone that was giving them bad advice. But the overall energy is someone addicted to drugs, giving bad advice or getting bad advice and scamming. It's like the average shit. So you could be balanced when it comes to your feelings and your money. That's why you getting on to your destiny. And it's a yes that this person made a poor choice by trying to get an equal give and take, whether it was with the same sex or different sex. They still about to get broken down. Okay, it's repeating. I got the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, stubborn, refusing to compromise. That's why you remain the last man standing. Okay. So let's say if this was your twin flame, that's in reverse, and they was about their money, and they was too busy trying to show you they want to be an asshole. They was going with their friends, right? They wasn't worried about no one else. To me, that's where you at. You took their energy. Now you about your money. Now you looking like the perfect husband, wifey energy, while they still looking like a scammer, a liar, or whatever they're going through, or still dealing with the friends they're going to. For some reason, this person, when people say they want you to go back to who you used to be, I really feel like, Sagittarius, you played along with this person. That's why this person thought they had control, because you're humble. And you don't assume everything. You kind of do, where most of the time you go with the flow. You give people the benefit of the doubt. So it's not like this person can't want you to go back to or have a remake, right? To me, it's a remake because it's kind of like it's like an exam, but it's like a state exam to be a doctor or lawyer or something big, where you have 3 times to pass this test. And this person, for some of y'all gave more than 3 times. But by the 3rd time, they failed. So it's like they kept failing the test. It's not that they want you or you're going to go back to being the old person they think you were. But some of y'all was sitting here waiting for this person to do better, or maybe you thought because it was fresh, this person was going to see a difference, or at least make a decision. It was kind of like, okay, if who you've been dealing with, whether it was off and on, wasn't working, when are you going to see that it'll be better if you was to come get with me? But it's like, how you going to come get with me if you purposely want to keep these other people around? How you going to see the difference if you purposely feel validated and good to know that you're dealing with more than one person and want to go brag about it? It's like it was all for a dumb fucking reason. How you going to see the difference if you steady want to be around or be a rat and roach? So what I'm trying to say is kind of like, whether this person passed the test with you, you was married or dealt with this person just wanted to be greedy. And whether they got someone that was equal to you, better than you, or even less than you, they just wanted to be greedy. Now let's see about this love. Yes, honey. Like and subscribe and let me know what's up. My job is quiet, but I be hearing little noises. Will you leave me like the others? I don't know who's asking that. You or this person? Because you have one person getting to the money, occupied with getting the money, and one person want to bring you a proposal, a gift with the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody want to swing with the big boss. That's what I'm getting that song in my head. Why do I feel this way? Why? Because it's not that they was wishing. It might have been in their head they was wishing you go back to the old you. But for some of y'all, it wasn't like that. It wasn't the old you. They was not passing the test, and you was letting them get away with shit because it was new, or you was focused. Some of us too will neglect our love life, right? When we see a person not doing right, we'll just focus more on getting money, focus more on the kids, focus more on the job, where we abandon our love life. So I feel like if this person wasn't passing the test with you, because it's not that you're going to go back to the old you. You abandoned your love life. And you just distracted yourself by dealing with other things while you kept dealing with this person. Or this person mistaked you for not doing better, because evidently you doing better, whether they mistook how you was gonna respond. It's like you doing better than this person thought you were, but I feel like you always been doing good. You just got better. You didn't change. You had no help. You had no support. So it just took you longer. It took you more to learn for some, you know. It took you some new things you needed to know that you probably never came across. You needed more experience. Yeah. Let's see what's here. Will this ever change? If you're not embodying this person's energy, like you're not on your money and you're balancing your feelings, will this person just come to you with just a cup without the pinnacle? Or you got the pinnacle, you got the stability, the security, right? And if you didn't have it, you was going to get back on it, or you got better. It was nothing you had to, this person wants you to go back to what? What is it? Why is it that you love me? You love this person because you thought this person had potential. You seen this person had potential, but they choose to use it with a karmic or karmic friends and family. Let me keep going. Life without you is hopeless, dark, depressing. I miss your light. That's why they crying at night. Now that could be also a karmic crying at night for your person because they miss your light, miss their light, because for some of y'all, this person don't even have any good memories to give you or you had with them. It was fake. That's why this person, for some of y'all, let this resonate. This person been sending you sexual energy and you're like, ew, because you don't have any good memories of this person or these people. I don't even care if they're trolling you. Like with me, I know I have people that troll me, but I don't care. I know some energy readers be like, I'm gonna cut off my comments, or I'm gonna stop doing personal reads. I'm not here just for you to hear my voice. I'm here to help people one-on-one as well. So why would I feel like readers that cut off their readings is because they're not giving the people the results that the people want, or they're not really helping people, or they really not getting readings. I'm not going to ever cut off my readings. So, I'm not going to, when I comment you back in my comment section, or, you want a reading from me, you could pay to troll me, or you can support me by being my hater, by thinking that you talking to me and I don't know that you're playing with me in my comments. Or like I said, you did not change. And you're not going back to the old you. You really don't give a fuck about who thinking that they playing with you. I think these people think shit is more deep than it has to be, when all they have to do is mind their business or go take care of their business and stop all this type of shit. I don't know why this is going on. I don't know why this person can't make themselves better. Stop all that crime, playing victim. That's why time has been wasting. All this emotional thinking and nothing physical is getting done. Nothing's moving. I don't know who I am no more. Yeah, nothing's moving. This person, that's why I be telling my clients to stop all this emotional thinking, because it stops you from moving, making a difference. I don't know where to start. Yeah. All this emotional thinking, woulda, coulda, shoulda, or why and why not. Nobody's moving. On pause. Wanting you to go back to the old you or wanting to reminisce with you when we should be moving forward. Come on, let's move forward. Told you this person is stuck in the past. They outdated. You was checking to see if they were outdated, still doing the bullshit. And they are. Are they doing the same thing that everybody else doing in the 3D? And after this, I'm going to go home and like and subscribe and let me know what's up. I don't know what this is about. Yeah, water sign in reverse. See when that Knight of Cups came out? But it wasn't in reverse because that's your energy. You taking on this person's energy. Your feelings are balancing, you get into the bag. But it's in a positive, it's upright. This shit is reversed. You're not going back to the old you. So this person was thinking you was a pushover, or that you wasn't gonna do nothing, or they was getting away with something, or that you was gonna be waiting on them when they like you was liking someone that they was pretending to be, and they was kind of liking someone that you was pretending to be. You had your mask on as well. You want to see what was up, so you could see how far this shit was gonna go. They want to see what was up so they could keep you in a trap. You want to see what was up to see if they could get with the program, to see if they could qualify for the job or qualify for what you needed them for. It's quite obvious that you did, whether you was wearing your mask or not. They thought they was getting away with something that was beneficial to harass you and go get a smear campaign. Yeah, I got no commitment, nothing serious chart to pop out. Let me keep going. Yes. Honey, it is the right time. It's the right time for this motherfucker to stop crying and do what they need to do. See, they ain't getting no gifts. It is the right time for this person to go look for a job, get a better job, or do what they need to do. Stop playing victim. It's clarity. They have clarity. They ain't moving. Or you've been traveling, going back to what's making you money and making you mentally stable. So then this water sign will be upright, and it'll still be a no to be trying to travel towards you. If we still, let's read them upright. If this was in reverse, it would be like, yes, this person in their feelings. Yes, it would be, in reverse, no, that they going backwards. Or they need to stop bullshitting. Or they want to come back towards you for what? They don't have no patience, but they trying to be patient. When it's a no, oh, because it's not the right time to do a love spell. To communicate, man, get on. This person want to come back because they thinking that you a pushover. They thinking you're something you're not. When in reality, they really didn't pass the test. They was being put through a test, or you was getting better. It's not what they think it is. You got the game now. Maybe they feel like even if you got the game or you know what they doing, you're not going to do nothing about it. I don't know what this person thinking. But we're not going to play that today. Your guardian angel's not going to play that. Somebody trying to be patient so they could think that you're going to go back to being who? They didn't pass the test. You're going to go back to be and doing what? Now that you know the game, you back on your money and you're transmuting the energy. You using this shit to thrive off of. No love spells, baby. Honey, honey. No love over here. Girl, angel's not going to allow it. And we got one more. This person won't let go, but it doesn't matter. Because that's what you're going to communicate. Or somebody want to travel to you. Make room for a new beginning onto you now. Yeah, you making room for a new beginning. You saying it and you showing it to these people that want to play with you. Play with a part of you that never really existed. If you got better or they didn't pass the test, so how you can go back to something that you never was? Okay, I hope this helped you. Let's shuffle one more. Let's raise your vibration. Let me know if you want a $20 energy read on the community board to contact me or to see what I have. And when I'm finished doing this video, I'm going to update my description box because I have no reason not to. That's the ice box in the cafeteria. Okay, so yeah, there's no communication issues, no transportation or car issues for you anyway. Maybe it is for this person. But you can't go back to something you never was or that you changed up on maybe because you just needed more information or you was growing or going through a phase. I don't understand what this person missing, but they going to be missing a lot. Have a good day. And when the energy change, I'll let you know what's up.